distance and only 4 defeats. He comes from Pensacola, Florida. Would you please welcome Ezra And ladies and gentlemen, the champion. He's fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the green trunks trimmed with gold and weighed in at 13 stone, 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Bringing a 33-fight record with 28 wins, 21 inside the scheduled distance and only 5 losses. He comes to the ring as the reigning and defending IBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World from Manchester, England. Please welcome Carl the Cat Thompson. So let's get the action underway then. 12 rounds of boxing for the IBO's Cruiserweight Championship of the World.
Gentlemen, center ring. Carl, Ezra. Gentlemen, you were given your instructions at the weigh-in. Please obey my commands at all times. Respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. God bless.
Steve Smoger, fresh from refereeing Mike Tyson, Brian Nielsen. And Thompson, as I said, an awesome physical specimen for a 37-year-old. How does he do it?
Seconds out, round 1.
12 rounds for Carl Thompson's IBO Cruiserweight Championship. Thompson in the green and gold. Ezra Sellers, this explosive puncher, in the black.
Well, this one could be quick. Both men heavy-handed. Sellers the southpaw.
Thompson, it's amazing. 12 years ago, he fought Crawford Ashley for a central area light heavyweight title, and those two ring warriors are both still going. I mean, what a tribute to both those two. Thompson I saw first time 10 years ago when he upset Nicky Piper, who was being highly touted at the time and was unbeaten. Thompson shattered him, and it was obvious then this man had tons of potential.
Well, he's always been in great physical shape, and that's why he's been able to carry on to the great age of 37, and there's still a lot of fight left in him. If you've seen his last performance to win the IBO title, Uriah Grant really dismantled Grant, and Grant was a great champion himself.
And he's got a couple of old friends in the corner, Morris Corr and Ensley Bingham. Those three were working, oh, good little left hand. Those three were working in the champs camp that used to be run by Phil Martin, the late Phil Martin, up in Manchester. They first met 12, 14 years ago, something like that. They've been buddies ever since.
Sellers getting through with a nice left cross through the middle there.
Taking it very steady, the American, though, here, isn't he? And making Thompson look pretty ordinary. Early days. But the bombs will start flying, I can promise you. Pretty much what you expect, really, for a 12-rounder, isn't it?
Yeah, bigger guys as well, just feeling each other out. Both, as we've both said, they're both heavy-handed, so no one can afford to make a mistake. Just seemed a little unsteady there, Cole Thompson, going back.
Yeah, that left definitely disturbed his sense of equilibrium and inner well-being. Good combination. The left upstairs, the right switch to the body. And Sellers not doing a lot of work, but the work he is doing looks pretty effective. And Thompson wobbled again.
There's a nice little short right hook there. Sellers definitely looks like he carries weight in these hands.
And he's wasting nothing, is he?
Thompson's just struggling to work the southpaw style out of Sellers.
Oh, got him down. Well,
a short right hook over the top.
I don't think anybody can quite believe it, but the signs were there. Well, this is a very sluggish start from Carl Thompson, to say the least. And look at this, Sellers moving in now.
Thompson got to be careful here.
Oh, now he's got Sellers. And Sellers is gone. Now the bell, this is the IBO. The bell cannot save you. So the count continues. And what's Steve Smoger doing here?
Oh, what a big shot. Sellers still doesn't know where he is. Didn't even know he was in his own corner.
Well, he was up, so he's okay. But what a bizarre round. Thompson looked like he was in big trouble. Suddenly, he springs one on Sellers.
And Sellers was the one that definitely more in trouble there. There was a clip round the back of the head.
There seemed to be so little to it.
Clip round the back of the head, and Thompson was definitely hurt there. But not as much as this shot here. Big right hand over the top. Look at Sellers go down.
And the referee, Steve Smoger, stopped counting at 3 when the bell went. But in the IBO, you don't save a man with the bell. Goodness me, we said they were both a bit suspect, that they've been down, but it won't go the distance.
Well, both been down. Sellers, the one that looked the more hurt of the two, really struggled to get to his feet there, just on the bell.
But Thompson caught with some good shots as well in that first round, and down. We've seen Thompson climb off the floor many times. Those wars against Eubank, that memorable battle against Terry Dunstan, got him again, the right hand. Sellers does not look like he can take Thompson's power. But then again, can Thompson take Sellers' shots?
Well, Sellers coming right back and then rocking Thompson. This really is one hell of a fight.
It really is. Whoever lands perfectly first is going to win.
Both men really got to think about what they do here, because every shot that lands, they're both getting rocked.
I can't remember the time I saw a fight like this where both men looked like they were ready to go. Oh.
Rightly
No.
so, he just seemed to trip over the front foot. There was a shot landed, but he wasn't hurt at all, Thompson, there.
Well, you don't blink, that's for sure. It's just like waiting for a time bomb to go off, isn't it, Spence? Somebody's going to land, and then it's going to be all over.
Well, we're just sitting here both rocking. Thompson looked unsteady again there.
Every time Sellers lands on Thompson, the champion wobbles.
Everyone on the edge of their seats here in the Forum in Manchester.
Yeah, I mean, and hardly anybody speaking, and this time Thompson lands. Because nobody knows what's coming next. It's Thompson's turn to go. He looks terrible. He looks absolutely gone to me.
Well, that was a left or a right hook high on their head, and Thompson this time really does look in trouble.
Well, if Sellers let him off the hook once, I don't think he's going to do it again. And Thompson's tank looks to be on empty. Oh, and he's got him again! It's unbelievable.
Well, a repeat of the first round. Sellers goes straight after knocking Thompson down again. And again looks in trouble here.
He climbed off the floor to beat Eubank. He climbed off the floor to beat Dunstan. He's got the biggest heart in boxing. And can he do it again? He's got him again. Something keeps the American standing. But for how much longer? Oh, the kidology's in.
But there's only 16 seconds left in the round, and Sellers really on rocky legs.
But so's Thompson. Oh, Sellers is in trouble again as Thompson goes for the finish.
Sellers looks ready to go here. Referee's looking close.
Unbelievable.
Well, Sellers really could hardly stand up at the end of that round.
I've never seen a fight like this, never. You've seen it happen once that a guy goes down and knocks the other fella down immediately, but twice?
A repeat in the second round, exactly the same as the first. And you just really don't know what's going to happen next.
Well, it looked all up for Carl Thompson here. He was desperately tired, clinging onto the ropes to pull himself up. I thought it was all over for him.
There we see a clip round the back of the head and then on the side of the head, and that really took everything out of Cole Thompson. Struggled to beat that count.
And then that.
Bam, the right hand on the button, a repeat of the first round, and Sellers looking in real trouble again.
Just as he was looking for the finish, he's done well to get up again, Spencer.
Oh, he really did. Well, that's 4 knockdowns in 2 rounds. What can we expect in this third?
Well, what did we say? It's not going to go 12. But I don't think anybody quite expected this. Well, who's going to land the shot? That's the only question, and I can't